For now, this is a huge non-conference battle between Pewaukee and Wisconsin Lutheran, but the teams will become very familiar with each other next season when the Vikings join the Woodland Conference. The Pirates broke out of the gate with a win in Week 1 while Wisco was shut out by Marquette. But the Vikings hit the scoreboard early in this one. Zach Bloomquist with a dart to Ebenezer Ickeman. Wisco up 6-0. On to the second, and the Viking domination continues. Bloomquist does it himself this time, taking it inside the 1. Wisco scores on the next play, and they lead 12-0. Just before half, Vikes on the doorstep looking for the knockout punch, but Brian Corbins is stuffed on this 4th down try to keep the Pewaukee deficit at 12. Now late in the third, the Pirates finally pop a big one. Sam Ramlow cuts inside, then outside, and he is gone. 74 yards later, Pewaukee is back in it, down just 12-7. But the Vikes answer in the 4th. O.J. James takes the pitch and wins the race to the pylon. This one seemingly over with under 8 to play as Wisco leads by 12. But there's no quit in these Pirates. A quick score gets them within 5. They get the ball back and come up with a drive that will live in Pewaukee lore. Ramlow picks up 21 on 3rd and long. Then with just over a minute to play on 4th and 8, Josh Swanson hits a diving Michael Walters to keep the march alive. Finally, with just 22 ticks left on the clock, Swanson with a bullet to Connor Vogt, who just crosses the plane. And this improbable comeback is complete. The Pirates shock Wisco 22-19 for one of the bigger wins in school history.
To win this one and like this is really special, and we've got a good team here, a special team that can go a lot far, so this win's really big to help us.
We're at Brookfield Central, where before tonight's game they had a moment of silence for the 2006 grad Staff Sergeant Matthew Thompson, who was killed by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan on Tuesday. Hartford comes into tonight's game riding high after beating Cedarburg 28-0 in Week 1. Giving up 43 points against Whitefish Bay last week, Brookfield Central's defense wasted no time redeeming themselves, picking up this fumble after the Hartford botched handoff. This led to the game's first score as Zach Heckman punches in for the 1-yard TD. He had a game-high 146 yards on the night, 7-0 BC. Later in the first, sophomore quarterback Drew Lashinsky shows he has speed, busting this 53-yard run up the middle to the house, and adds this nifty Eddie Lacy spin move to get past the last defender. BC rolling 14-0. Hartford quickly strikes back so fast that we're just able to show you the end of Ryan Kern's 61-yard TD run. Hartford down 1 score, 14-7. In the second quarter, Brookfield's offense marches down to the 5-yard line, and Lashinsky keeps it, finishing this drive with a 5-yard TD. BC pulling away now, 21-7. BC completely shutting down Hartford's offense now. Lashinsky takes over, going to work through the air to Thomas Gibson for the 59-yard TD. Brookfield rolls this night, winning 56-7.
We had the moment of silence before the game, and we talked to these kids about why we were out here, and a fellow BC football player who lost his life defending our country, and we told our boys, let's come out and play with that pride and passion that we know Matt Thompson would have. And a lot of people questioned us after last week. I thought our D was going to be pretty good and gave up 43 points, and the kids responded, and I'm happy, and we'll enjoy it through tonight. Tomorrow morning we'll start getting ready for West Dallas Hale.
I'm proud of you. We had a tough week and we challenged you. Defense, never satisfied. We got to do it again next week.